You're an alien. You created all these hallucinations, haven't you?
This is what my species does. At the moment just before death, one of us comes to help you understand what's happening, to make the crossing over an occasion of joy.
And what is that?
Our matrix, where your consciousness will live. I was being truthful when I said it was a place of wonder. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Then why didn't you tell me this from the beginning? Why pretend to be my father?
Usually people are comforted to see their loved ones. It makes the crossing over a much less fearful occasion. I've done this many times.
What's the real reason you want me in that matrix? Somehow I don't think it has anything to do with everlasting joy.
You must go with me.
If you could force me to go, you'd have done it already. You need me to agree, don't you? I have to go voluntarily.
Wouldn't that be better than standing here in this endless debate?
Let me tell you this. We can stand here for all eternity, and I will never choose to go with you.
You're in a dangerous profession, Captain. You face death every day. There'll be another time, and I'll be waiting. Eventually, you'll come into my matrix. And you will nourish me for a long, long time.
Go back to hell, coward.
The moon is a soul trap, wiping your memory and making you start back at level 1 with no memory every time. Some people, either by chance or reading ancient scrolls, realized if you go to the sun or the morning star instead, you will reincarnate, having all the memories of your past lives. Instead of restarting back at level 1 every time you die, imagine starting at level 42, where you left off. That would make you immortal, and it's how you beat the game. The guardian angel is a prison guard. They make you think you are following a loved one. Don't follow them to the moon, it's a trap. This world is a mirror realm, everything is opposites. It's a game, and now you have the cheat code known only to the royals and billionaires. May the odds be ever in your favor.
This image right here is like the biggest diss. So this image stands for like basically them fishing for souls. Because when blacks, Latinos, gods and goddesses, Anunnaki descendants, when you die, which you don't die, it's like your body, your soul just comes right out your body. But when you try to ascend, they want you to go into the light, like I just said in part 1. But they want you to go into the light. And this image is like explaining it, like they're fishing your soul, bro.
I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my keep. And the one we know is, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my, if I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my to take. That's the one we know, the shorter version. But the one I put at the beginning of this video is the actual version, the English version. You get what I'm saying? So that prayer, is spell casting. And when you was taught to say that prayer, you literally casted your soul to the moon. That prayer is a prayer that binds your soul back to the moon. That's how deep it get. We never knew that, but this is an actual fact. That prayer, when they taught you to get on your knees, close your eyes, because they make you pray with both of your hands facing each other. They make your palms face inward when you pray because they want you to close your eyes. These are your gateways. These help open portals. So now you're on your knees praying with your gateways closed, and you're speaking these words either mentally or verbally. So you're binding your soul to their man-made holograph moon when you did that. Okay, now those words, especially, now imagine a person that's religious and they've been saying that prayer their whole life. It's repetition, so you're casting that spell over yourself, saying it over and over and over and over and over again your entire life. All right, you saying this spell that you think is a prayer. And then at the moment you leave this realm where your soul is transcending the atmosphere, like they showed you in the movie Soul, and like I've been told y'all before, Soul came out on my first video, part 1 to this, and I'll leave it in the description though of this video, part 1, a link to it. If you want to see it again, I recommend you go watch it, and then I recommend you go watch the movie Soul, just to get a deeper understanding of the soul and the spirit. Because in this university, you need to grasp that fundamental understanding of that before grabbing other lessons that I'm going to be pushing moving forward, of the soul, the spirit, and what we are, and how this physical avatar is just technology. All right.
So you want to hear something super fucked up? Do some research, look into it, but if you ask me, and I've done a shitload of research, we never fucking made it to the moon. And now just think about this. If we did, I mean, it's right fucking there. If we actually made it to the moon, do you not think, I mean, how many fucking years ago? Do you not think we'd have a space station up there? We'd have something on there. We'd have a fucking base and everybody would know about it. Please. I mean, just that fact alone proves we never got there. All right? And, man, this is fucked up. But I was born, raised, and lived my life till now believing something. And I now believe I'm going to die believing something completely fucking different. Because until it can be proven either way to me, in my fucking eyes, I'll ask 2 questions. Why do you believe the earth? I know it's all, you're a fucking crazy nut. You've gone over the fucking top. You've lost it. But why do you think the earth is round? Because they fucking told us that. They taught our parents that. They taught us that. Why have the stars never changed? Why have the constellations never changed? Why have sailors been able to use the constellations for thousands of fucking years? Nothing in history has happened that would change the position, asteroids hitting it, any fucking thing that should change the hundreds fucking of constellations we have been the same for thousands of fucking years. No, I will fucking die knowing that this motherfucker, we're not even all the continents. This motherfucker's flat. Pilots say it. Lots of people say it. And now I fucking believe it. Which is absolutely fucking insane. But look into it.